Welcome to the Convo. I'm one half of your show, Money Mav.
And what's up? I'm your boy Kato, man. Hey, y'all, we want to say shout out to all the essential workers. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. Thank y'all for being on the front line. Thank y'all for taking care of this COVID thing, how y'all live. And we just want to shout out to y'all, man.
Let, let,
So,
let, let us
so
know.
check it out, man. Just like me and you was just talking about, bro. I was checking out this bill, that Joe Biden finna sign with the whole stimulus package or whatever. And it's
He,
like,
he
yeah, the
already he already
14,
signed it.
the
He
14,
already
okay,
signed it.
cool. He signed it. That's fine. The $1,400 is cool. But bruh, let me tell you something. I don't know if you know about this, but with that 1.9 trillion COVID relief bill into law, of course it includes the 1,400. That's fine. It also includes 300 for the jobless benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because that has stopped.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
Unemployment
unemployment.
benefits had stopped, so that's good. That's going to get that back going. What else was it? It was the child allowance that was up to 3,600
The
for.
earned income
That's going to
credit.
happen for a full year. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That's something totally different, which I didn't know about. It's 125 billion for K through 12 schools because their plan is to get schools back open. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? They want people back in school and not doing remote no more. 30 billion for public transit, which I'm not really versed on that. I'm not sure about that, but
The
hey,
public transit, bro, like the bus
what you
system and
mean
shit
like
like that.
buses and shit like that?
Yeah,
As far as what though?
the
Add more
bus.
buses?
No, like paying those people, bro. Like we don't
Oh,
know if they've
okay,
been
because we don't know how that
furloughed.
affect them. Because think about it, people weren't going nowhere. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
So
25 billion for rental assistance. You know what
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
let's hold
Because
on. Let's not forget, you got like places like New York that use subway system and shit like that too.
that
So
too. Yeah,
all the public transportation it covers that.
yeah.
And
And what else in there, man? Because like I said, it was interesting to me, man. And then it's 14 billion for vaccine distribution because their plan is to make sure that they buying enough vaccines for everybody to get vaccinated.
honestly, bro, everybody that's been looking at the stimulus, bro,
Yeah.
and paying attention to that shit, mostly they mostly know what the fuck that package includes. And we
Nah,
mo
people mostly know about the 1,400. A lot of
listen,
people ain't paying
no, no,
attention
no,
to the other
no.
stuff that's in the
They
bill.
know they know about all that other shit, bro. Trust and believe that there was more concern and focus on that 1,400. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That
Because
was the that
everybody,
was the most important.
yeah, everybody gonna get their shit. If you don't got direct deposit, you just gotta wait on the check.
Uh-huh.
That's all it is. But other than that, though, that's the main fucking thing people was just like focused about, just that. But they knew about all that other shit.
Yeah,
They wasn't worried about it. They were more like, man, send me my money so I can get myself back on track. That's what the fuck it was.
exactly. Because like I was telling you before, man, it's a lot of people out here hurting, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thank God every day that nothing ever stopped for me. You know what I'm saying?
So
My
I'm
my
about to
check
ask
kept
for a
coming, my
raise,
bills
man.
kept getting paid. But it's some people out here, man, food service workers, just that was doing all kind of other stuff. And you know, everything slowed down for them, kid. They had to go on unemployment and then unemployment got cut. So, it's just a lot that go along with that. So, Joe Biden passing this bill, man, it's really important for a lot of people. I'm glad they finally went on ahead and did it. They said no Republican voted for this bill.
I
You know what
heard.
I'm saying? So the fact that
But
no
see,
Republican
hold
voted
on
for
though,
this
hold on though.
bill,
Hold on, time out though.
yeah,
Before you say anything wrong about it, again, I look at both sides, bro, and I try to justify the shit, so people,
yeah.
that's what people say that I do. I try to justify.
Hey, that's
I
fine. You
don't,
want to play devil's advocate? Go ahead.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not really trying to justify shit. I'm just looking at that shit a different way. If you feel
yeah.
like that's what I'm doing, then.
You're just giving
But
it a different perspective.
right.
Yeah.
But from what I've been following, bro, is that one party wanted to give more than the other party, and the other party wanted to give less.
Well,
So I
what it
mean,
was, Republicans wanted to give.
they wanted
They
to
didn't
give
want to give
less.
1,400. They only want to give.
Hmm.
I think they only want to give another six.
That's it. So
Yeah.
that's where the confusion comes in. And so before anybody say anything wrong about the Republicans, they're just like cops, bro. It's some good ones, some bad ones, and there's some
Yeah.
of them you just gotta respect. That's they camp. They can't go against they camp, even if they
Uh-huh.
want to. And I get that. I respect that. It's a political party. It's a political game. At the end of the day, who they didn't. I mean, I feel like they didn't vote for it. for the simple fact that didn't agree with the whole package because nothing that they wanted to include has been included. You see what I'm
Well, you
saying?
know what's always tripped me out with the whole conservatives party? Conserving what? What are you conserving? You know what I mean? Like, you got people out here hurting, people out here that need shit, people out here that need their stimulus check or whatever, and you are conservative. But what are you conserving money for? Yourself?
I ain't never really heard about that damn party, bro. I mean, like, what party is this?
No, conservatives are Republicans.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, you know, they want
So
to
so
conserve the money.
so what are the Democrat? The spenders?
Shit, I don't know. The people that care about other people, shit, other than rich. You know what
I
I
mean,
mean? Like, for real.
do
That's my
any
whole thing. As a
do
conservative, it's like, what are you trying to conserve? And what are you trying to conserve the money for? You know what I mean? Your main thing as a senator, your main thing as a governor, your main thing as the president is to make sure that the American people are taken care of. The American people are straight. The American people, they eating. You know what I mean? They got a roof over their head. That's your main thing. That's the main reason why you got voted into the seat that you in. So what are you conserving when the American people need your help? What are you conserving?
I
I
get
don't
that.
understand the conservative party.
I mean, ask them, bro.
For
There
real.
you go. They go your platform. Ask them.
And you know
What the
what
fuck are
kills
you
me? And you know
conservative?
what? I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. If the president came out and said, you know what, we're not giving any more Medicaid up, and we're not giving anyone any food stamps anymore. Do you think for 1 second they'll stop taking that shit out your check? Answer that question.
Ask that question again now. The
Answer
president
that
came out.
question.
If
Do
the
you
president
think
came
for
out,
1 second they will stop taking that out your check? If they
no.
said we ain't doing no more Medicare and we ain't doing, excuse me, Medicaid, we ain't doing no more Medicaid and we ain't doing no more food stamps and public assistance. Do you think for 1 second they will stop taking that shit out your check? No. They would continue to take that shit out your check every time you get paid. And then where that money going at? In they goddamn pocket.
I mean, why would they still take it out your pocket if they already said that?
You think that they would actually stop doing that shit? No, they
I
wouldn't stop.
mean,
They would just continue to keep doing it.
no, they'll continue doing it, but it'll be called something else.
Okay, they'll find a way to hide it, but they will still be doing it though. Hell, they'll probably still call that shit Medicaid, bro. Anyway, man, you know,
I
I
don't
don't
even think
know,
it'll be
man. For
Medicaid.
me, it just gets on my nerves how some people think. And I get it. Everybody had their own perspective, but I don't know, man. Like I said, your main goal is to make sure that the American people are taken care of. And to go on with what else we had added on to that with the whole mask mandate, because you know the governor of Texas is opening Texas fully. You know what I'm saying? Which I heard
Yeah.
that Florida is actually opening up fully too. My thing is that's fine, but don't get rid of the mask mandate. Cause I get it. You know, let's be honest, man. People is out. You know what I mean? I done been some everywhere. People is out, bro. You know what I'm
They
saying? Ain't
are.
nobody doing no quarantine no more. Motherfuckers is out. That's not the issue. Why take over why get rid of the mask mandate? You know what I mean? If you see that it's
I
working,
mean,
why are you getting rid of it?
you think about it, bro. Honestly, I feel like the mask gets you sicker, bro, quicker.
Mm-mm.
Cause you
How the
listen,
mask get you sicker, bro?
all that shit's over your face, man. You breathing in that fucking chemical that the mask is made out of and shit, bro. Like that carbon monoxide. You're not having the proper They said some shit about that, and then they want to
You
talk
talking about
about
like an N95 mask,
yeah, and they want to talk
right?
about the wearing two masks and shit like that.
I
First
heard
off,
that. Yeah,
it's already hard enough for a bitch to breathe.
they say if you traveling, you know what I mean. You should wear two masks. But the thing is,
Like
like you said, it's hard to breathe in one mask.
I understand certain places, bro, but like if I'm out and open in the fucking streets, I should be able to walk around without the damn mask if
Uh-huh.
my state allow me to. But if an establishment requires me to wear it
Well, I ain't gonna
while
lie.
while I'm in there,
If I'm out and it's nobody around, my mask coming down. You know what I mean?
then
Now, when people
see,
come
look,
around, I pull it back up.
but see, you're already doing that anyways. You're already taking
Yeah.
that shit off anyway. So they're just telling you that it's not mandatory for you to have it. Doesn't mean
what
that
I
you
don't
don't.
like about it is, what if you're going in a restaurant?
But what I'm saying is, it's not mandatory, but doesn't mean that you yourself can't wear it. You
Right.
yourself
But I
can't
want
protect
other
yourself.
motherfuckers to have to wear it.
Why you worried about other motherfuckers,
Because if
bro?
we in a restaurant, bitch, I want you to have a mask on.
But do you know the mask doesn't really protect? It doesn't really
It do
protect you,
protect.
bro.
It protects because the whole thing about it is, if somebody sneeze, I want your ass to sneeze in that mask.
But you don't get it though, do you? The mask don't protect you, bro. It protects other. It protects other people. You wearing the
Exactly.
mask. Listen, you wearing the mask. I don't need to
Uh-huh.
wear the damn mask, bitch. I'm safe.
Man,
You don't
you
get
need
it,
to
do
have a
you?
mask on because if you
You
sneeze,
don't.
you
You
don't
don't
need
get
to be
it.
sneezing all over people. And
But you don't.
the main reason for the whole 6 feet thing or whatever is because they say, which I don't know how true this is, but they say
That
when you
airborne
sneeze, the
bullshit.
furthest it can go is 6 feet.
No, it's 12 feet, bro. Listen, do you know that mask? But when I'm telling you that mask doesn't protect you, it keeps you from spreading the virus. That's what it does.
Right. Uh-huh.
So as long as you have your mask on, bitch,
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight. You ain't spreading shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can still catch that bitch regardless with that motherfucker on or not. I'm sorry.
I mean, I just think you got a better chance with it on there.
You might
I
have
mean,
a
nothing
better
ain't
chance.
100%. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the vaccine ain't 100%.
But the thing is though, you still, bro. I mean, still, you're not protecting yourself wearing the mask. All you're doing is protecting other people, bro. By you wearing the mask, you're not spreading it, just in case that you are a carrier. That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
that's all that is, kid.
Because it's
That's
all about
all
being
that is.
courteous and caring about other people. You don't want to affect anyone else.
So
Right.
just because that it's not no longer mandatory, bro,
Mm.
doesn't mean that you won't have people that shows you that courtesy. It's become a part of your daily routine
But see,
regardless.
the problem, see, now let's play devil's advocate for a second. The problem with that is, it's some people that don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? And let's just take it to the whole Uber accident that just happened. You know, where the young ladies was in there coughing all over the dude because the dude told them they needed to put a mask on. You know, some people don't believe in wearing a mask, bro.
Nah, they're just being assholes. That shit was just a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
That they were just being ass. I mean, like they didn't
But
want to.
they probably didn't want to wear that mask.
That's all it was. But like I said, I got my mask on, bro. I'm
Uh-huh.
straight. I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
You don't gotta have your shit on. I got mine, cause then if you catch that motherfucker, you can't say that you caught it from me, cause I
Well,
protected you.
not if you wearing
Right.
the mask,
I
definitely.
protected you by wearing my mask.
Mm.
So that's all, man. When I was told that shit, I was like, really? So I'm not really protected. So it's kind of like wearing a condom in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Your dick ain't
Right.
protected, bro. Her shit is though. But the condom is on your dick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, like, come on, kid. You got all that fucking lube that's supposed to be on the other
You
side,
saying you
on
put
the
the condom
inside.
on, but it ain't protecting you, it's protecting the other person.
Exactly. That's all the fucking doing, bro. So why bitch about it? We ain't got no
Uh-huh.
control over that shit. You got control over your life, bro. You know the rules. You know your routine now. So
Right.
I'm like this. Just keep your routine.
You right about that.
Fuck everything else. I mean, shit. Hey, you open up the city. Okay? That's cool. I'm gonna keep my routine going. I don't gotta wear the mask no more. But hey, guess
Right.
what though? When it starts to be like, oh, this bitch got a mask, I gotta see your face, so I think you robbing
Uh-huh.
me type shit comes back in effect. Bitch, what nigga, I'm good. I don't need that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But when motherfuckers started wearing masks, bro, I remember at once upon a time that shit was not cool to fucking wear around because a bitch thinking you about to rob.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Now motherfuckers, even old little grannies are walking around with you. You thinking they
Uh-huh.
finna rob your ass, bitch. Now you don't know who the fuck
And you
behind
know
that
what it is,
mask.
man.
Like,
As long as you covering your mouth and your nose, you could put on anything. So it's people like that be masked all the way up. You don't know what
bro,
they finna do.
I do that shit so damn time too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I put that ninja mask on, bitch, walk
Exactly.
around. What? Hey, bitch, I already know that shit fucked up. So I mean, again, best thing I can tell anybody out there, dude, just protect yourself. Keep your routine going. That's it.
Just make sure you got your mask on.
Yeah, carry your fucking hand sanitizer, which I mean the shit's still around.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Facts.
linger for a minute, bro. I mean, it's not gonna just like be wiped off and be done with. So,
Facts.
I mean, you keep yourself safe for as long as you can. That's it.
Facts. All right, so to get into that next topic, man, the next thing on the agenda is I can't stand the gorilla glue shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about somebody that tried to hack into that account, kid? They
I heard
tried to
about
get
it,
some of
but
that money.
I
Excuse
haven't
me.
really read about it too tough. I
Uh-huh.
heard about the shit and I felt like it was, I don't know. I mean, like again, Gorilla Glue, I probably wouldn't have done her. I
Uh-huh.
would have did I don't even know what dude name is, but I call it that solo cup lip.
Right, right.
Dumbass gonna fucking glue a fucking solo cup to his damn lip. Let me show you how. Let me show you how she lying. She lying. See, I use this shit every day, bruh.
He used it for what though?
No idea.
Hell no, he did that shit for straight attention too, kid.
He
Done
had
glued a
to,
damn cup to his lip.
bruh. That shit was fucking hilarious, kid. I'm like, you know how the shit be so funny, you
Right.
just can't laugh. You just gotta be looking
Right.
stub like,
It's crazy too, man, because the person
for
that
real?
hacked into that account, they said that they did get $500, but I
Real
believe
quick,
it's 25 grand,
real quick.
something like
Off,
that.
off topic. You know you from Florida where you never really know what the fucking season is. But
Man, for
let's
real.
get back to it though.
But yeah, they said that solo cup. That shit's so damn crazy to me. This
That's what I'm gonna
dumbass.
call it that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can look him up. Solo
Yeah,
cup.
he did that shit for straight attention, man. He know damn well that glue was gonna glue his lip to that damn cup. That's crazy as hell, man.
Man glues cup to lip in order to prove Tessica Brown is lying. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I read about that shit. Like the very next hour though. Is she from Louisiana, right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Uh-uh.
You sure? I think she is.
Hey
Cause that
man, all I'm
nigga,
gonna say is the same thing I said last time. If you gonna put something in your hair, shouldn't it show something that got to do with hair on the bottle?
dude, that shit, boy, they say painfully peeled it from his mouth.
Man,
Like,
hell no.
bruh, you fucking retarded,
That's what
kid.
his ass get for trying to get them likes. I told you, man. People will do anything for them likes, boy. That's the new currency.
Ooh,
They'll do anything for
man,
them likes.
damn. I don't even want to go to fucking Louisiana because these dudes are crazy.
That's crazy, kid.
I thought we were fucking crazy, bitch.
He knew
These
damn well
motherfuckers
that
crazy.
that damn cup was gonna stick to his damn lip. Down there, pull his lips off trying to get the damn cup
Man,
off.
you know what, man? Fuck all that bullshit. Let's crank up a little bit because you know we pushing for a little bit of time.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what's up with the hip hop, man? Cause I mean, like you brought something to my attention like I didn't even fucking know about
As far as what? What you mean?
the Jay-Z and Timbo.
Oh man, you know what? I heard a little more about that story too. So let's just start from the beginning. Jay-Z. Okay, so first of all, Jay-Z sold a part of Title, which he had about 13 other people that was in that deal with him that end up getting what, like $8.9 million alone, out of that deal or whatever after he sold it. But anyway, yeah, he sold a part of Title. And honestly, man, that's what these guys are doing, dude. They're just building up companies to sell them. Who say that they want to run the company, for the rest of their life? You know what I mean? It's the same thing like we was talking about with
So is
with
that
Timberland and Swiss. You know what I'm saying? With the whole versus thing, which what I did find out today is, kid, they sold versus to Triller, but they own Triller. They own shares of Triller. You see what I'm saying? So they
okay?
still got the creative control and all that in verses. So they still controlling it. You know what I'm saying? But they got the big bag though. So, like I said, man, these guys they don't have plans on running these companies forever, dude. They built these companies up so they could sell them. And that's what they did.
So Jay-Z ain't got shit to do with it then.
As far as what?
I mean, as far as this whole ordeal, because I remember you mentioned
No,
something
no,
like,
no, not with the Swiss and Tim thing. No, that's his own entity. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Because before he actually sold, Jay-Z been making so many goddamn deals, kid, but he sold like shares of I want to say shares of Ace of Spade or something like that to Verizon. You know what I mean? So, but that's what he's doing. He's building these companies up and then he's selling them off. You know, but he's not losing the full company though. You know, he still got say so in that company. You know what I'm saying? But
Let's
who
be
you
real
think
for
want
a
to just
minute, though.
continue to keep running the company every day? Hell, look at Jeff
It's not.
Bezos. You see, he just stepped down. That man,
It's
like,
not
bitch, I
even
got
a.
187 billion. Why am I coming to Amazon every day? My
It's
company
not even.
gonna run without me.
It's not even about that to me, bro. It's more like shit. He okay. What I just read, this nigga talking about some cool moves, but these niggas still sell out. Um,
Oh, you
can't.
talking about old
Yeah,
boy that
Rainy.
said that?
Yeah, can't ever just have something of our own. It's always about money. Um, to speak on that, bro,
Yeah.
can't never have nothing of our own. It's like we do have shit of our own. It's just our own fucking kind tear the shit down.
Well, the thing
So
is, he's speaking immaturely. He don't understand the full antics of that deal. Like I said, yeah, Swiss and Tim, they did sell versus, to Triller,
he's not
but
a
they
business. He's not
own
a
shares of
business.
Triller, and he clearly don't know that.
He's not
Not
a
to mention he
business
clearly
guy.
don't know that they still have creative control, and it's actually a new versus getting ready to come outside. But it's what is it, Raekwon and Ghostface from Wu-Tang. So it's like they're still controlling that. You know what I mean? But they just
Not,
brought in some partners with it.
not really, bro. Not really. As far as like shares go, if I own a company
Uh-huh.
and okay, put it this way. Right now, with this podcast,
Right.
it's 50-50.
Uh-huh.
I don't fully own 100% of it. You don't own 100% of it.
Mhm.
So if we want to sell it, we'll have to go together.
Yeah.
Or you can sell some of your shares, or I can
Mhm.
sell some of my shares.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you share like, put it this way, even if you was to sell like one share of your stocks
Mhm.
of the company, I now pretty much own most of the company.
And say you would control most
I
of it because
control.
I sold one
I,
share. Yeah.
I pretty much control everything still,
Yeah.
because I still have 50% of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's where the whole ordeal comes in at. So
Mhm.
as far as creative control, I ain't really read nothing about that on there. I just know they have a shares in it, so therefore whatever kind of money they make, Triller make, they get a percentage of it.
They
That's all
still end
that
up
is.
getting some money off the
Yeah.
deal.
Now,
You know.
depending on how big their shares are,
Mhm.
they might have inputs. But I'm
Right.
pretty sure it's not a 50-50 partnership, because I mean just them two alone was a 50-50. And if they sold
Well, you know what?
100% of the
Swiss and
company,
Tim might have a 50-50 with Triller.
no, I doubt that, bro. I doubt that shit.
Why
I mean,
why wouldn't they though? Think about it. Why wouldn't Swiss and Tim, number one, they built verses
first
from the
off,
ground up.
first off,
And you
you don't.
talking about two huge superstars and
First
and, and,
off,
and businessmen.
within the whole company itself,
Uh-huh.
right, Triller, you don't even know how many other people have. Oh, he did call Jay-Z that shit for title too. But
Yeah, you talking about Michael, what is Michael Rainey?
yeah,
The little cat from Power, right?
you don't know how many other people got their hands in that company.
Yeah.
You feel me? That company itself, let's just say for example, they might have like 35 to 37% of their company,
Uh-huh.
and the other percentage they're spread amongst other investors.
Right.
And Timberland and Swiss might have a bigger chunk of that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still not big enough to overthrow the CEO of Triller unless they purchase the other stocks from the other members. You see what
Well,
I'm saying?
the thing is though, you got to look at it like this, right? Timberland and Swiss. Okay, so you have your company, right? And your company gets acquired by basically a bigger company, right? But at the same time, you got to look at everything that come along with that. Not to mention, I wonder if Ti and what is it, Drake, and all the other guys that was a
Ask
part of
yourself,
that title deal. I wonder if they came along with
ask
that.
yourself, Ask yourself this question though, bro.
Yeah.
If you own the company and you sold it and they give you shares of their company,
Uh-huh.
right? That's the exchange. No cash involved, no crypto, whatever. I sell
Uh-huh.
you my company, I sign it over, but I get a shares into your company,
Right.
right? Now,
To the company.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you see yourself working for them people after you just had your own business, bro?
Would you work for them? No. Would you be in
Exactly.
partnership with them? Yes.
Okay, so therefore, then I don't see Timberland. I mean, I still see them have a hand in it,
Right.
but not as much as they did before. Not as far as like creative rights and all that shit. They might just
You
have
know, I'm
inputs.
no, no, man. I'm gonna believe they have creative control because I don't think Triller would
But
put
see,
together a versus like Ghostface and like Wu-Tang Clan. I don't think Triller would do something like that.
creative control meanings that they still working, right?
They still a part of it. That don't
Okay,
necessarily
so
mean that you work for
why
them though.
why why would I still, if I just sold this business, why would I
Mhm.
still want to work in the business and have a boss now when I was the boss?
Well, they probably got a partnership.
I doubt that, bro. I think it's a whole nother ball game gonna be
Mhm.
with versus kid. Like that, like I said, I feel like as much as they do, they probably just have small minor inputs. And because of whom they are,
Mhm.
their inputs will be respected
Right.
and maybe tried. You feel me? And they won't just be set down, oh man, okay, we'll think about it type shit. No, we'll put it to work or we'll trying to incorporate it. That's the kind of input they're gonna have. But as far as like
Could be.
creativeness, like if, as soon as you saying creative control, bro,
Uh-huh.
to me, that telling me that I just came from being a boss to now being an employee into my own fucking business.
But what about a
Mm-mm.
partnership though?
That's not gonna work.
As a
Even
partnership, you don't work for somebody, you're their partner.
I mean, bro, a partnership is a different story. That
That's
we're
what I'm that's
signing,
what I'm saying.
we're doing a
So I
partnership.
could see Swiss and
That's not
Timberland
a that's
having a
not a partnership.
partnership with the CEO of Triller,
No,
with the company Triller.
they might have a relationship with them, but Swiss
Uh,
and Timberland, they have a partnership. Now they no
in
longer,
verses, right.
right, but I no longer see them as a partnership with
Mm,
Title. I mean with Triller, for
yeah.
the simple fact that they sold the business, bro.
Mm,
That was, you know what I'm saying? That was like fuck it. They sold the fucking business.
yeah.
I don't see them being bosses to
Mm,
being employees now, bro. Point blank, period. Like again, they might have inputs, but creative control and all that other shit.
mm.
Nah, I see Timberland and on Swiss on a whole different venture, whole different level, bro.
And I could definitely see that too, man, because like I said, I think you as a creative, you create things and you probably don't want you may not want to do it for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So then if you don't want to do it for the rest of your life, then you sell it off.
And you know
And
those are
that may have been the full goal.
those are my two of my favorite producers, with Timbo being the favorite of all time,
No, I
not
could
the
believe
number
that
one.
definitely. You've
And
always been like a huge Timbaland and Missy fan.
I still want that fucking backpack, man. I think I might end up going to get that bitch.
A Timbaland backpack?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
you talking about
suit.
that beat backpack?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
studio.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I know what
still
you're
want
talking
that
about.
shit, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I can walk around doing this shit, but then again,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I could put shit on a fucking tablet, bro,
Mm-hmm.
and some headphones, and throw that bitch in a book bag and pull it out when the fuck I need to. I can do that.
Uh-huh.
I done seen a fucking fold out MIDI keyboard and shit, nigga. That folds like it's about this thick when it folds into four,
Right.
and this fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Open that bitch up and it's about this long. Hook that bitch up to a little laptop or something.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I need? I'm Gucci.
For sure.
Yeah, what?
Hey,
But
introduce
shit.
that next topic, man. What we was talking about yesterday, kid.
Okay, before I introduce this,
Yeah.
it's it comes after coming across this 75-year-old man getting picked up after being on a run for 21 years
Uh-huh.
for failure to register himself as a sex offender.
Okay.
Now, we already had a little discussion about it, but what I'm looking at the age, right? This man's 75, so and the shit happened back in the 90s, from what they said, 90, 95, 99. He had to be every bit of 50 something, right?
Okay.
Was it 21 years he was running? Yeah. How, in your personal preferences as a man, can you tell if a female is underage?
Listen, man, I think the only way that you can tell, I don't think you can tell by looking at them. I think the only way you can tell is by having a conversation with them.
But you said that, from what you said was,
right,
young man in their 20s, got a lot of money.
Right.
A female approached them, they ain't doing no talking. I said they will, because they have to at least say 2 words of what's up, like damn. They gotta say something. They ain't finna just look at each other
honestly,
and be gone.
Dude, they probably won't even say what's up. Because at the end of the day, what am I talking to you before? You know who I am. You already know who I am. So what I gotta talk to you for? And at the same time, if you ain't with what the other 20 is with, then you can move out the way and I'll take the other 20. You see what I'm saying?
If you don't say nothing, then bitch, I don't know what you want.
She know what I want.
Like I told you, bro, nowadays too many fucking these rappers are fucking dying left and right for nothing, bro. And we grew up in an era where females was notorious for setting up dudes. So I still got that mind frame, my nigga. Like, hey.
Yeah, but like I told you, listen, a lot of these young rappers, they ain't thinking like that. They ain't thinking about getting set up. They ain't thinking about what the female may have on her mind. The only thing they're thinking about is, can I take her back to my room?
Nigga, you must ain't hear, nigga, what, bro? Biggie said it best, bro. More money, more problem, my nigga. Like, bitch, you always looking over your shoulder. Biggie was a grown man,
that little grown man life.
It don't
we
matter.
Talking about children.
Biggie
18,
was a
19.
grown man. Biggie was a who?
He was a grown man.
Biggie was a grown man.
What, he was 20? He was like 25, wasn't he? He had to be like 24, 25.
Oh, okay, that's still, you still wet behind the ears at that age too.
But
nigga,
you ain't 18 though.
It don't
fucking matter. Big difference between 24, 25 and 18, bro.
If you're talking about a female, yes. Talking about a dude, fuck no. Let's just keep it honest, bro. I'm just being real. Because they say females mature faster than boys.
Yeah, but Big had a different mind frame though. A lot of these cats today, man, they mind don't think like that. The only thing, let's just be honest, man. A lot of these cats today, they ain't trying to do nothing but stick something. So think about how they get the money. I was telling you yesterday, right? If I'm rich, right, I got M's in the bank. These females know who I am. She might be 14. I don't know that. If she come in with the other 10, I don't know how old she is. And I ain't asking her. That's it. You know who I am.
Well, then that's just you being fucking reckless, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these young cats today, they reckless. Kid.
I asked the same question earlier to all the fellas at the job, right? And pretty much the same argument that you and I had. I felt like they was all on my side. I ain't gonna sit here and count. I'm like, bro, can y'all tell if a female underage? Oh shit, nigga, what? The clothes, the shoes, the hairdo?
That's not true.
Why not?
That ain't true. First of all, because it could be a grown ass woman that's 30 years old in the club with Jordan 1s on. And then it could be a 16-year-old in the club with Jordan 1s on. So that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't know by clothes and shoes. You know what I mean? Or you could take that same scenario and say, oh, they got a tight dress on and some stilettos. You would not know that just how they dress.
What fucking club your ass went to where a 30-plus-year-old had fucking Jordans on or any kind of
Man, what you talking about? What you talking about? I might go to Tiger down the street or something. It might be a grown woman in there with some Jordans on.
Bitch ain't got no damn Jordans, bro.
Man, you crazy? What you want me to take a picture next time I go out there?
You goddamn right, man. Because I know good goddamn well.
Man, you ain't never been to the club and seen that woman that just want to be comfortable. Bruh. So she got a pair of Jordan 1s on and some jeans and a shirt.
listen. I seen the jeans and the shirt with some goddamn slides or some fucking
and some Jordan ones.
No, not really no heels, bro. Jordan 1, no, bro. No,
I'm telling you.
Man,
you done seen some women in the club with some Jordans on, kid.
I done seen them, but they ain't 30 plus.
That ain't true.
They under
that
30.
Ain't true at all.
Okay.
That ain't true at all. It might be a 15-year-old in the club with some Jordans on, but it could be a 30-year-old in the club with some Jordans on too.
Bro, listen, bro. I'll be damned if half of these fucking women that has nothing else to do but work in the goddamn medical field for the rest of their life, because it seems like that's the only fucking job out there available.
Right.
Bro, real shit. But they wearing scrubs and tennis shoes all day, bro. They got Crocs on all day, my dude. Right. When they asses get home, they want to look cute.
But hold on now. You got some women that sneakerheads, kid. And when you got a sneakerhead, she wears sneakers everywhere you go. A lot of them like that.
Listen, I've met some women that are sneakerheads. They wear sneakers out there to the mall. They go out there chilling. They probably go jogging. Right. But when it comes to the club or a party scene, they glam the fuck up.
But that's glam. That might be glammed up to them.
That
might be glammed up to them, kid.
Glammed up with tennis shoes. Outfit. Oh my God, bro! No,
man, listen. You can't tell me you ain't never seen a female in the club that was a grown ass woman, and she had a pair of Jordans on in the outfit.
My dude, you said tennis shoes is glamorous.
To them, it might be shit.
No, fuck that. It ain't to them, nigga. To us, bitch. What the fuck you mean, bro? Listen, they don't wear that shit to get comfortable and look cute. They wear that shit to get noticed. They wear that shit to get attention. If
you want to keep it 100, they wear that shit so they can get loose. Because they dance better in motherfucking tennis shoes. If you want to keep it 100, let's keep it 100 there. They dance better in tennis shoes.
Bro, a real bitch come out the shoes, bro. I'm just saying, a ghetto bitch come out the shoes real quick. When they want to get loose, they get loose.
Listen, I've definitely seen some grown women in the club, bro, with some Jordans on.
Bro, I'm not saying you haven't. I'm just saying that they're not 30 plus.
And to get back on what we was even talking about, no. They could be 30 plus. But to get back on what we was talking about, she could be 30 or she could be 15.
What's
but
up,
you wouldn't know off of what she got on.
What's up, man? We need to have a test, bro. What's up? This weekend, next weekend? I'm dead ass, my dude. We're gonna go to like maybe one. 2 to 3, maybe 2. All right, we'll do 2 clubs in the same night, and we're gonna make sure that I'm trying to think, bro. It's E-boy, kid. E-boy is like that. That's mainly where the fucking hood rats and shit go at that. So it's like it's hard to find a classy club down there.
Yeah, but it ain't just hood rats though, man. You can go to any one of these clubs. You can go in Prana and find somebody with some Jordans on.
Tango?
Tangra, the new club.
Tangeray.
Tangra. Yeah, it's a new club.
What the fuck is a Tangra? That sounds like a drink.
It's right next to Prana.
It's right next to Prana?
Yeah.
Oh, see, it's in E-boy, dog. I'm straight. No, for real.
Nigga, it's finna be summertime. E-boy on fire.
No, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, we need to do that shit, kid. I really, that's one test that we can really do. We can start off with.
It's funny because you really don't think women go out in tennis shoes.
I never said they didn't go out in tennis shoes, bro. But you got to look at the club and the scenery. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It don't matter what club you in, man. What club that was we went to. We went to me and wifey went to Jackson's. They be all dressed up in there, you know what I mean? But it was some women in there with tennis shoes on. And these wasn't kids, these was grown women.
Okay.
So I'm trying to tell you, it happens, bro. And you can't look at a woman and say what clothes and shoes that she have on. You can't tell her age from that.
Fuck that. Yes, you can, bro.
No, you can't, man.
Yes, you can, bro.
No, you cannot.
You can, I believe you can.
The only way you will be able to tell how old a young lady is if you talk to her. because she gonna be talking about some silly shit that ain't gonna make sense to you. When you ask her a question, wait for her to say something. Wait to see what she say. How she answer this question.
I've already told you that shit, bro. Like all I need to do is ask 2 different type of questions. Say something from my era and from this era. If I make you laugh, if I say some shit about Alf and you know who the fuck Alf is and your ass start to fucking laugh, okay, we good. You at least got a grown mind.
Okay, right.
You feel me? But if I say something about Alf and your ass look at me with that,
you like, yeah, who is Alf? Yeah.
Okay,
that's a youngin.
Okay, well, never mind then. What you like, SpongeBob or Pokemon? Bitch, like,
there you go.
Which one is it?
And then she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know who SpongeBob." Okay, all right.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
You have a good one.
no, I'll tell her ass SpongeBob be hanging right over my sink, and I got some dishes in there. Go ahead and use that motherfucker.
No, hell no.
But dude, I promise you, bro. You could tell, kid, because maybe not from a distance, but up close, you can tell, cuz, just by the way she's dressed.
I don't believe that one, man. I can't believe that one because I done seen too many little girls dressed up like grown women. And you seen that too.
I mean, I've seen it too, but damn, bro. Like,
and you can't tell me that you just looked at them and been like, nigga, she probably 16.
First off, bro, there's something about little girls dressing like grown women. They try too hard.
That's true. That's
so
true.
You can tell. You That's can true. Look off rip, bro. Be like, she doing too much though. That's a little too much. And then by the way her ass walk, she ain't had no practice in that shit. By the way she talk, but
she
like
tripping over herself.
Dude, listen, I'm trying to tell you, you can tell. You just have to really pay close attention to kids and adults.
Well, then that come back down. That come back down to what we were saying. Then you in a crowded club, it's 18 other women coming at you. You ain't paying that close attention to them,
bro. I'm paying attention. Goddamn it, fuck that.
Well,
shit.
You might be paying attention, like I told you. You're looking at it through your 30-year-old brain, though.
First off, let me ask you this. I have a theory on men.
Okay.
And I want to know if I'm right or if you feel the same. When you first look at a woman and trying to holler at her, what are your intentions? Let's be real right now.
When you first look at a woman and you're trying to holler at her, you talking about people today?
No, just in general. As a man, when you see a female and you're trying to holler at her, not just a conversation or just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? This is such and such. I'm looking for this. No, I'm talking about like, damn, man.
You already know what's on these cats' mind, man. They trying to go to the Waffle House and they trying to go to the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you telling me that a young little nigga ain't finna pay attention to what the fuck he about to smash that approaching him?
Because the only thing he thinking about is what he about to smash. I'm telling you. He might not, and he might have the music bamming. How you gonna talk with the music bamming?
Who gonna have the film music bamming?
I said he might have the music bamming.
Bro, you can tell by looks, bro.
Man, you cannot tell by looks.
We need to have a survey, man.
I'm telling you, man, you can't
how many people out there.
How you think so many cats get in trouble like that, bro?
Because they don't
tell
care.
By just looking at a woman. You can't tell she's 12, 13, 14.
They get in trouble because they don't give a fuck.
That's not true. That's not true, bro. That's not true. It's just you might be intoxicated and you can't pay attention that close.
Okay.
You in the club getting zooted.
Now check this out. Now you're adding the factor. You're adding another factor. Not just being in the club now and looking at a woman and being able to tell. Now you adding being intoxicated.
Right.
So now, of course not. You getting a couple in your system. Everybody look good. Everybody look over 21.
Oh, okay. See, that's how I was looking at it. So you're looking at it. You're looking at it being in the club and being sober.
Yeah, you just being sober and looking at a female, bro, and be able to tell if she's young or not.
Maybe.
Point blank.
It might be okay. Maybe. You know, if you in the club and, you know, even as a young man, if you in the club and you not drinking or smoking or popping pills or whatever your vice is, if you ain't doing none of that, you just sober, yeah, you might pay deeper attention. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you go in the club, let's say about 10 deep, there's a good chance your ass already lit before you walk through the door. I get that.
Yeah.
But if it's just like you and your homeboy, like maybe like just one or two of y'all, you know, three maybe go inside and shit, y'all scoping the place out, bro. Y'all ain't even drinking yet.
Yeah.
So, you know, you already know who you finna holla at, who you finna try and shit like that. You already see your type. And 9 out of 10, your type might just be a young broad. And it be like that with most niggas.
And you won't know that. You won't know that until you have a conversation with her. Or, you know, until you have a conversation with her, period. Other than that, it ain't no other way for you to tell.
What I'm saying is, like, a lot of guys get caught up by just having that one type and not really want to have that conversation. They just say, what's up? You know, my name, man, what that happening? That's it, and get straight to the point.
But yeah, because you like big breasts and a fat ass, and she got big breasts and a fat ass.
Exactly. Everything
you
else
might not
is
care
like,
how old she is at that moment. You ain't even thinking about that. You like, damn, she look good. And then you just holler at her.
And it just,
but
and
she's
it might
16,
just be so happen.
And you 25. How would you know that?
But see, what I'm saying is, though, like, put it this way. If you think correctly, bruh, we don't just have a type, but we also have a specific age limit. And 9 out of 10, the people that you holler at usually falls within that age gap without you even trying.
It can happen.
So if you got a dude out there, man, that likes them young, 9 out of 10, he's always looking.
That's not true though. That's not true because you know what I'm saying. Me personally, bro, I wouldn't date nobody. I wouldn't go over 40, like 45. You know what I mean? But the reason why I say that is because I done been out in the club before and been hollered at by a 21-year-old.
Okay, now you won't go with somebody older than 45. I guarantee you can almost peep out a woman within that age gap between 40 to 45 every time you see her.
You can definitely peep that out.
And I guarantee you yourself can almost peep out a woman between 18 to 21 within that age gap because you don't fuck with it. I guarantee you. It's certain trends, certain things that you
might be on high alert. Yeah, you might be on high alert because, like you said, you wouldn't never mess with it. So
right. It's not even being on high alert, bro. It's just routine. It becomes routine, part of your life, bro. It's just you already know what, you know what I'm saying, not to fuck with. And you already know what you're gonna like. Okay, I can fuck with her, the vibe, the shit that she sends off. Bro, even if you drunk, if that's something that you used to doing, it'll always work. It'll always be there. So you can almost tell if a woman is under 30, bro.
Well, this is the thing right here. If you used to dealing with grown women, and you happen to let's just say you holler at her. You happen to holler at a 21-year-old, and y'all sitting there, and y'all having a good conversation. If y'all can't find a level that y'all become, you know, one on, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be able to find. You're gonna be able to tell, man, this is a little girl.
I'm saying that's your type of chick, bro. You'll be able to scope it out right away before you even said 2 words.
Yeah,
it's a vibe. I started going off that shit for like past 10 years, kid, and for me, it's work because I realized just me being myself, I catch other people being themselves, and they're comfortable to open up with me. Right. So when they're able to do that, we're able to go a long ways. But if you sitting back and not wanting to say shit, always acting shy and all that, then I can't really vibe with you like that. Like, I'll still be your friend, I'll still talk to you, but it won't be on a regular. Like, I'm not gonna call you.
Most of the time, you know, a grown woman, they kind of know what they want for the most part. Yeah. And they ain't gonna really sit there and be shy. Like, they gonna give it up. They gonna tell you what they want.
Shit, one thing I learned, bro, women want it more than you.
That too. It happens.
But the thing about it is you gotta know how to approach them. And If they like you, oh, you trust me, you're gonna get it. And nigga, don't be cocky talking about, oh, I smashed on the first night. Bruh, plenty of us done smashed on the first night. We just had to realize why the hell we was able to smash on the first night.
You was able to smash because she wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It ain't because your game was strong,
I forgot,
bro.
I guess, I think me and my wife was talking the other day, and I was like, when do women realize that a lot of men, all they really want is the cookie? Once you give them the cookie, you might not hear from them again. And that's when she told me, she said, when will man realize that that woman wanted was to get in bed with you? She wanted the same thing you did.
It just so happened that, you know, you fucked the soul out of her.
And she called you again.
And she want to stay. That's it.
Yeah.
She like that shit. And why she keep calling you? You building a relationship, bro, and you building something. That's how it end up. But throughout that whole journey, we still don't get the time to really get to know each other. Like or likes and dislikes or ups and downs. Like we just assume that the person's supposed to know who we are after being together for so long. Like, nah.
Well, unfortunately, after being together for a long time, it's kind of a little harder because it's easier for you to drift away from each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easier for you to drift away. So it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say you got to put in work, because it's not work because you want to do it. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna call it work, effort. You got to put in the effort though.
I feel like this you drift away because you never really had nothing to hold on to not really nothing to hold on to, but nobody really dropped their anchors. Does that make sense? You know, we got with each other, we was flowing together, same river, same path, and we got to a fucking fork in the road. The thing is, we never really made a decision together on who we are to each other, really. Like, how do we move forward with each other? Do we actually, you know, really want to be with each other type shit? Like, we're just going with the flow. That's what it is. It's a river until you get to that fork.
Yeah.
And once you get to that fork, I mean, yeah, you might go left and she might go right, but you'll meet up again eventually somewhere. Just don't want it to be too long. That's when you got to start
making tough decisions.
But that's the thing though. Like, if I feel like this, if nowadays, if we take relationship back to how it was before electronics and social media and all that shit, and actually went and sat down and talked to each other, like got to know each other, instead of just, oh, we fucking and shit like that, you can still have sex with that person and still take the time to really get to know that person. And see if that's something you really want. Because I mean, hell, first mile was the fuck. You fuck. Now it can be good, but just because it's good is not for you to stay. It could be good, better for the next person.
See, but for me, I think that's when you're younger. You know what I mean? Because I'm at the age right now. Let's just say I was single. The last thing I'd be worried about is sex. You know what I mean? My most important thing I'd be worried about is, what's your credit score? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, what's your credit score? Like, what's your goals in life? What you got plans on doing? What else do you have to offer besides some good pussy?
I feel that, bro, and you know, and I agree with you, bro.
Yeah. Because I'm not worried about you taking care of me, but I'm not just gonna be taking care of your ass. You know what I mean? See, and if I fall on a hard time where I might need to borrow 20, can I borrow it from you? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I think about shit, kid.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, if
you got to bring more to the table than good pussy. Fuck that.
See, if you took the time to really get to know somebody in the beginning and decided from there, you wouldn't have to try hard, because you know you guys are there for each other and not just a sex.
See, but that's some shit that comes along with age and wisdom. Because when I was a young jitterbug, that's the last thing I was worried about. You know what I mean? The last thing you thinking about is credit score. You thinking about how fat that ass is and what that thing feel like.
And you know, it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm gonna agree to disagree with you on that, because you gotta think about it, man. Shit, I was fucking babysitting my little brothers at fucking 13, 14 years old. I was pretty much forced to become an adult quick. You see, matter of fact, at 11 years old, I started babysitting my little brother.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was able to get out the house and go have fun as a kid, I went and have fun as a kid. But at the same time, I had a mom on my ass, bro, that always had me thinking like a fucking adult. So I had to be forced. I was forced to think like an adult as a young age. So it was a lot of shit that I knew not to involve myself in when I shouldn't. Like I know I shouldn't, but yet I let my kid mind take over and do this shit. But now look at what I'm in. So I learned a lot of lessons along the way too. But at the same time, I've always thought as an adult. Like I was always attracted to grown women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like never women my age, like I never really felt like they can teach me shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna agree to disagree with you based on the age. When they say age ain't nothing but a number, it truly is nothing but a number.
Well, age ain't nothing but a number because you know, your mind frame is a mind state. At the end of the day, kid, you could be 40 years old still out with the bullshit, playing games, cheating on your girl and all that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You might have a 21-year-old young man and he decides, you know what, I'm gonna get me one and just lock that in and just be cool.
And he's
so it don't come down to age, you know. It's all about that mind frame. It's about where your mind frame is.
It only comes down to age when in legal terms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but as far as like knowing what's right and wrong, first off, I don't know what the hell is right and wrong. I'm just gonna be honest. None of us really know what's right or wrong.
Right.
You know, what's right and wrong is what they tell us is right and wrong. This rule is set in place and you break it, it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. But at the same time, it's like you can't never really argue your wrongs if you feel like they're right and they just don't see it the way you do. Right. So that's why I said, right, I don't really see right or wrong. It's just based on what the public tells you is right, and some in some sense morality and shit like that, you know, is wrong when it comes to morality. Mm-hmm. You know, you being a grown man fucking with an underage kid, that's wrong.
You know that's wrong. Yeah,
that's morals, bro. Like
exactly.
But other little shit like, okay, you smoking and you underage, you know it's wrong by law.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in your family might not think there's nothing wrong with that. Your family themselves might be like, shit, as long as it's within the family, as long as here, you're fine. Don't do that shit nowhere else. Mm-hmm. Don't let our secret, don't let our lives be out. It's a lot of people that's like that, bro. And that's why we end up seeing a lot of the dumb shit that we come across, like incest and shit like that. A lot of people believe in incest, you know, but a lot of people think it's wrong. And I say this, we are all subject of incest if you think about it. Because in the Bible, there was only 2 people that's alive, right?
That's what they say, right?
Okay, so when did God create the rest of us? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 people had sex, they had kids, them kids had kids, their kids had kids. But that's in the Old Testament and all that shit, and that's for another day. I get that. Mm-hmm. So I understand why these people might feel like incest is okay. You see what I mean?
For me, and the way I live my life is, bro, one of the most important things that I learned just within my life is about choices, bro. You know what I mean? And you want to try to make the right choices, because boy, when you make the wrong choices, your ass gonna deal with them consequences.
Yeah,
you're gonna deal with the consequences of those choices.
And see, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like your consequences could be based on the laws of the land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It's not necessarily like, but your spiritual consequences are a different ball game. Mm-hmm. That's based on God himself.
Yeah.
So either way it goes, you're gonna face consequences. But like, again, who's to say what they doing is right or wrong just because we say it's right or wrong? I mean, they have a totally different belief. That's their belief. keep your belief to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Keep your belief away from the others. Don't try to force it. Now that's when I have a problem, when you're trying to force shit on me.
I totally agree with that. I
'Cause
totally agree. Don't try to force your beliefs on
right.
other people.
At the end of the day, bro, I love everybody. I don't give a damn who you are, what you do, what your sexual orientation is, bro. You are who you are. I'm not gonna look at you any kind of with disgust. I'm not gonna look at you anyway. But at the end of the day, the same way I respect you, respect me.
I agree.
You know, don't be that goddamn open in my face. Like, I'm not homophobic. But I don't want to sit there and watch two men kiss each other. Like, damn, bro. Okay, I see you give each other a little peck. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Husband and wife and boy, that's cool. But holding hands, like, give kids the chance. You feel me? I don't want to hear that story about, oh, I've been feeling like this when I was 13, 14. No, the fuck you haven't. When the hell? How the fuck is a 14-year-old just thinking about liking another dude? Or liking, you know what I'm saying, a girl liking another girl, like, but then again, that's their story.
I don't want to share too much, man.
You know what I'm saying?
How can I put this? My daughter had a homegirl though, and you know, she was within like that same age range. Excuse me, and you know, she felt like, you know, like she might have been gay.
Well, nowadays is more. I believe that story more of a kid being 7, 8 years old saying shit like that, because it's everywhere now, bro. It's in their face each and every day. You know, cartoons and especially subliminal messages and shit. Like, I sit back and watch shit that I used to watch growing up, and I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that? Or I might be like, you know what? Thank God my brain was not fucking working that goddamn fast.
Well, it's a cartoon on right now. I forgot what the name of it is, but the young man, the little boy, got 2 daddies.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like,
you know what I mean? So it's like, but I guess at the end of the day, man, it's just all about representation. Because when you look at it, it is people like the, you know, with 2 daddies.
I mean, it is, bro. They are. And, you know what I mean? It's just like, all I'm saying is, like, the same way they wanted the FCC wanted to hide boobs from us growing up, goddamn it. I want y'all to hide shit like that from our kids too. Y'all gave us a goddamn chance to make our own choices. Why not them?
Okay, that's another perspective. Yeah,
you know, that's the only
we didn't see stuff so blatantly. Yeah,
it was like not okay for us to, like, we was hoping to see shit. Hell, I want to see somebody smashing somebody in this movie. Like, damn, I want to see all that. We ain't get that shit, bro. Like, but you know, I'm frankly, I'm a little jealous of my kids, man.
You had to have HBO, man. No, Cinemax.
Nigga, I have free cable. You know my shit. I ain't gonna put too much out there. But no, you think about it though. I'm a little jealous of my kids though, man. Honestly, because they're growing up in an era to where I wish I was still a kid. You know what I mean? With the cell phones and everything. Like, I remember I couldn't own a cell phone. I used to have to watch rich people or business people with cell phones. But when them goddamn Nokias came out though,
it was right on them.
The nigga was on them shits. What, free phones? Shit, hell yeah.
Right.
But shit, last call though, man. Last call. That's
good. Okay. Last call, man. Last call. Let's talk about this Coming to America, man. So before I give you mine, what you thought?
I mean, a lot of people didn't really care for it as much because they talking about the classic. They was comparing the 2 movies.
Okay, but what did you think though?
Me personally, I mean, shit, hell, I liked it. I mean, you know, it wasn't. Again, it was kind of hard because all I kept getting was the comparison. You know, but at the end of the day, it wasn't really no comparison. It was just Eddie Murphy being Eddie Murphy, and Arsenio was he wasn't all that funny in it like he was in the first one. But I liked it when my boy James Earl Jones was talking about kill him, I can't.
Right. He couldn't stand his ass.
Yeah, and that was, if I had that ability, bro, I would love to go the way he went, bro. Knowing that he about to die and see and witness his own.
Yeah, but that was so corny to me, though. That was corny to me. So you just stand there and say, I'm about to die, son.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just die, huh?
I didn't like the way he went out like that, like he died and shit. But
right,
what I'm saying is though, just to be able to witness your funeral right before you die, and witness people saying shit about you like you know exactly what the fuck was said, and then as soon as you die, oh yeah, that motherfucker dead.
You know what? One of my biggest gripes is, dude, he found his son too fast. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked for it to be like drawn out a little more. Nigga, he went to New York for 5 minutes and found his son. Come on, man.
No, he knew exactly who he was.
I don't like that though.
But remember though, he was given an image of his son.
He was given an image of him, but that don't mean nothing just because you got an image.
And where he went to Queens. Queens was the only place he went.
My guy, he could have spent at least 30 minutes on trying to find this nigga. That's all I'm saying.
But you know, it's a fucking movie, bro. It just,
you know what, man? I'm okay. So I'm gonna give you mine. I ain't like it, but I had to stop comparing it to the first one. You know what I mean? But it's exactly what I told you, man. It's some of the people in that movie. It just made me think, you know what? They're trying to put too many stars in this movie, and they're too focused on the funny, and they're not gonna focus on the storyline. And to me, that's what happened. You know.
I mean, the storyline came into play. The whole storyline was who was gonna be the next heir.
Honestly, man, they ain't even need the son, bro. You had your daughter. He could have just ran with the daughter and had the daughter do it.
Well,
you know,
you got to understand too. See, okay, them third world countries and shit like that, bro. A woman could not lead.
Right.
But the thing is, though, Hakeem was king, and all he had to do was name his successor and change the rules.
Wesley Snipes doing all that damn dancing and shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck was all this shit for? Honestly, dude, it was like a parody of the first movie. That's how I felt.
It was, but shit, like, again,
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I like seeing Rotimi. I like seeing Tiana. I like seeing Leslie Jones. She killed it in the movie. I like that. Arsenio, and you know, of course, Eddie Murphy. You know,
African.
But dude, come on, man. And then why they had to let him get date raped? Eddie Murphy got date raped. Come on, man.
Well,
it was like a parody, bro.
Again, he was young, money. He wasn't thinking.
Yeah. It come full circle on it.
I'm trying to tell you. But no, see, you hollering by he found his son too quick and shit like that. Me,
dude, he found that nigga in 5 minutes.
Listen, I had no problem with that. First off, he already knew what the fuck his son looked like. And then when he went to the barbershop and he said the shit, and them niggas pointed him straight the fuck out, told him exactly where that nigga be hanging out. I was hoping that shit too.
I was hoping he wasn't there. Why was he there?
But you missing the most important part though. You ain't saying the one thing, bro. That's why I'm laughing at you. Like, bro, you making all this fuss about nothing, kid. Like, he found his son in 5 minutes. That's what you mad at?
Yes.
That's what you mad at.
I wish he would have drawn that shit out a little more.
I'm more upset at this nigga not getting the fucking DNA test to prove that's his fucking son.
Oh man, he just gave in.
You missed that part, didn't you?
He just wanted a man in the bloodline so bad. He wanted a son so bad. He just took it, you know.
But I mean, like shit, when he went and had to talk or whatever, everything lined up to how the whole shit set up. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I already know what the fuck's gonna happen. And then the minute they cut to old boy. I already knew it. This movie gonna be short as fuck, but
yeah, it definitely was. It was short.
But I liked it, man. It's not one of the movies that, I mean, I'm gonna sit down and watch it one more time.
I think I'm gonna watch it again and just look at it as being an original movie.
Yeah, you have to, but then again, you really can't because of the cast. Like, I think you have to. Other than that, you're going to always compare it to a classic. And it's not a classic. That movie not a classic, bro. And then, well, you know what? I beg the
Wesley Snipes doing all that dancing.
I beg the difference. check this out. I'm gonna tell you why I feel
Shout out
like
to Tiana Taylor. She killed it.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel like it's a classic. Because that movie took place in a whole nother country. It explored a.
Nigga, that movie took place in Rick Ross' house. What you talking about?
You don't get what I'm saying, bro. You don't get what the fuck I'm saying,
I
man.
know, I'm just messing with you.
That shit was funny as fuck though. I was shocked to see that motherfucker in there. General and Michael Blackston ass. But yeah,
Blackston was tripping. Yeah.
That movie is just like it's gonna be just that movie is just like what Black Panther 2 is gonna be like, bro.
I hope it don't. Oh, I hope it don't.
No, not like that. Not like that. You gotta listen. I'm talking about as far as exploring a different side of the whole movie. Now that T'Challa's dead and shit. So
and remember, they started a new program, in America.
Yeah, but that has really nothing to do with that program. So you look at Coming to America too. His dad is dying. He's already king over there. It was two different. And when you listen to the bartender, I mean not the bartender, but the barber, the chick.
Yeah.
She said Prince Hakeem and King Hakeem, and the son replied like, "Damn, that's a difference." So a woman can't rule the land, but he has to change that shit. Of course, we've seen that storyline so many times in different places.
Right.
And when you look at Black Panther 2, rest in peace,
Chadwick
Boseman, my bad. I'm praying for man. I'm so tired, kid. They're going to explore like Wakanda. So not only Shuri's gonna be the new Black Panther, but it was rumored that it's gonna be another Black Panther in there too. So they're gonna have two of them.
I like the storyline of Shuri
from a different tribe. Well, she's already a Black Panther in the comics herself. You know that, right? She took that shit because he got sick. T'Challa had got sick or some shit like that. So she wore the suit for a while, and she was a badass too.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping to see the comic book female Black Panther versus a whole new Marvel and shit like that.
I think it's gonna be good. But hey man, let's talk about this Mulan. You checked out that Mulan?
I did, man. I liked it. I mean, but only thing I was disappointed in, I didn't get to see the dragon.
Yeah, I was like, man, what Mushu at? But yeah. I guess what they gave us was that Phoenix. You know how it just kept on flying around every time she, it was just basically to like give her inspiration to get up, fight again. You know what I mean?
I gotta watch that shit again too because I missed that damn Phoenix, bitch. I was looking for the goddamn dragon.
Yeah. The Phoenix kept coming around. The color, it was like colorful red and reddish orange.
Did she have she had the dragon and the fucking cricket, right?
Yeah, in the cartoon though.
Neither one of them was there.
No.
God damn it, but see, that's what I'm saying. I be wanting to see the shit that's what I was hoping, bro. I was hoping to see that motherfucker live action, like, bro, that's the deal.
I loved it, man.
I think it would have made it even better.
I love Mulan, kid. Mulan is a goddamn warrior, bro. She's a warrior. I love it. That was a good movie, kid, for real. And I'm gonna tell you what I really loved about that movie is the fact that, what do they call them? Because they're not kings. What was he? The big guy.
The emperor.
The emperor. I love the fact that the emperor was a real dude. He realized, man, this girl saved my life. And he really looked out for her when he brought her the sword. And he asked her again, to come be in his army.
But dude, that happened in the cartoon.
I like it.
It happened.
I like it. I like that they followed that, man. I liked it.
Yeah.
This is a good movie, kid. They did a great job, bro. I loved it.
Oh,
from beginning to end.
I cannot wait for Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah, for real.
Because if you watch at the end of one, you watch WandaVision?
No, not yet.
Oh man,
that's on the that's on the the schedule.
I already knew it was gonna happen because I was keeping up with the plot leaks and shit like that. And just because they write it down, it don't never really happen the exact way. But almost 80% of the time, they got the shit right. So the new the new character that Marvel has actually brought in through WandaVision is an old comic book character. I told you about it, Monica Rambeau.
Right.
I can't wait for Captain Marvel 2, bro, because she's more powerful than Captain Marvel. And she black.
I can't wait to check it out for
and
real.
And she black, bro.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like the fact that they didn't let her use her powers like that. Well, then again, she had just got them shit, but still, I can't wait, bro. I'm excited to see.
I can't wait to check it out, kid. For real, man. You check out that Equalizer though. What you think?
Dude, I'm actually waiting for the next episode to come out, bro. I can't stand when shows do that shit, man. Like they'll put a nice show out, give you like 4 episodes, and then go on the hiatus for about 3 weeks.
I like it, man. I like the full premise of the show. I love Queen Latifah, man. That's my girl. I like the people that's helping her out. You know what I mean? Like, I think the full show in a whole is a great show.
And it's funny because I watched the original and I was saying like, damn, I think it would have been great if she actually produced the show and she had a guy playing the role. But then again, I'm like, oh, it's a whole gender swap. Gotcha. Okay, I fucks with it even harder now that I knew what was happening. And then on top of that, the guy himself didn't have the help that she has. So that's what makes her version a whole lot better. But I actually like the original version too, bro. Like, because old boy is a British man and he reminds me of fucking Alfred.
Okay.
Well, then again, you haven't seen Pennyworth. That's Alfred from Batman. He has his own show before he became Alfred Pennyworth.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So before he became Alfred the Butler, if you listen to his storyline through Superman, through Batman, he tells you he was a soldier. They take that and he actually was a fucking vigilante before Batman, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga was badass, kid.
So they actually tell us like his story?
His fucking story, how he met Bruce, before Bruce Wayne, he met Martha, but Martha Kane, that was her name. And what the fuck, Thomas Wayne.
I mean, think about it. Would you even think about that? Like, I think that's a really good idea to explore Batman's butler.
Dude, he's a big deal in the fucking comics. Like every fucking Batman that you know, Alfred has been there.
Alfred is there.
You don't have Batman. Well, you don't have Bruce Wayne without Alfred. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they cover the storyline on how he met Thomas Wayne. They cover the storyline how he met Martha Kane, and the Kane last name is Batwoman's last name, Batman's cousin. Kate Kane. That's Batman's cousin, the original Batwoman, not Batgirl, not Batgirl, Batwoman. So and they weren't even married yet. They was actually operative from different sides, playing each other and shit, and then they ended up falling in love. Bro, like that shit crazy. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's a whole nother story I like to see.
So that's a whole nother story you can explore.
Yeah, but the thing about it is though, you're exploring the story of the life of 3 people into one fucking show. Because you got Alfred, and then you got Martha, and then you got Thomas. They eventually get married, hires Alfred. So throughout the whole thing, they're there all. You see what I'm saying? Alfred finally comes to America, pretty much. So I'm really excited, man.
Nice, man. That sounds like it's gonna be cool for sure. What about that Keenan, man? You said that show, that Keenan?
Oh, man, I fucks with it.
I like that Keenan, man. I like what they're doing. I like Kenan Thompson. He the longest running mate on SNL.
Is he really?
Yeah. He been the longest cast member on SNL, kid.
I thought he had left and came back.
No,
How long?
he ain't never left SNL.
How long he been on there?
He been on there for some years, bro. It's been a while, kid, for real. But
Shit,
yeah,
you
man,
check.
that show Keenan is good, man. I like the whole premise of the show.
Okay. Well,
I
you
like
need
the
it.
fact that he got his two daughters, and he just teaching them about life. You know what I mean? He's a what, weatherman, or something on TV or whatever.
He's
But
like, yeah, he's like a news anchor, some shit like that,
yeah,
man.
but I think it's a good show, man. I like it. Me
Okay,
and my daughter was watching it the other day.
I got a couple of shows for you. I know you and your daughter, but you guys would love. She'll love The Secret of Sulphur Springs. That's a
Okay.
Disney Plus shit. That shit nice. I fucks with it. That's the
Uh-huh.
when I was telling you about the
Right.
damn tunnel.
Uh-huh.
Bull, Bull.
What's that about?
He's a trial scientist. He figures out the best jurors to put on stand to help you win your case, and he usually comes out on top. And
Oh, that
he's
sounds like fire.
he's not a
Okay.
lawyer. He's not a lawyer, but he has
Right.
the lawyers working for him, and he
Wow.
tells them what to do, what to ask, when to place, and shit works out. And fucking judges hates him.
And what that's on? That's on Disney Plus?
And that's on CBS.
Oh, CBS? It's called
Yeah.
Bull?
Bull, yeah. You know Michael Weatherly from NCIS?
Yeah.
Anthony Tenozo?
Uh-huh.
That's who plays him. That's the character.
Oh, okay.
Another show, The Rookie. A 40-year-old rookie cop. And I kind of fuck with what they doing with this season, because the whole Black Lives Matter shit and the racism throughout the police department, they're exposing all that shit into this show too. Like, damn, how hard other officers have it when they have to deal with someone in their department that is racist, that they had most of them shut up about it and shit like that, and they kept it moving.
Definitely.
Like, I'm like, damn, that shit really fucking happened, bro. Like, these people. But
it's some truth to that, kid.
Oh,
they were saying that's the reason why a lot of cops don't stand up, because they fear for what may happen to them and their family.
For the backlash, bro.
For the backlash, yep.
Oh yeah, Young Rock. That's about the.
I like Young Rock. I've been checking it out.
That shit fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is. I've been checking it out.
And see, I watch a lot of old shows too, man. Like Titans, Marvel Runaway, Cloak and Dagger, Doom Patrol, Krypton. It was a show I was trying to get into called Emergence. It's about this girl, and I guess she was I don't know if she was an alien or not, or if she was created, but she has fucking abilities and shit, and she brought down a fucking plane, bro.
Like with her mind?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
She brought that, but she was in the plane, brought that bit down, and survived. Yeah, killed everybody on that bit.
And it's called, what you said, Emergence?
Yeah, Emergence, yeah. I want Manifest, The Flash. Oh, Manifest was another one, man. A fucking plane took off from Hawaii. Went through a force field, disappeared in midair, and only to come back and land in the same spot. And only to come back and land at his destination. Everybody on that plane had been there for 5 years, bro. But to them, it was only like 5 hours. They was in the air traveling.
Damn.
They went through a turbulence and didn't know that they died, bro.
Dang.
They came back, and then it's funny because the shit that's crazy about it, they get these fucking signs and callings and shit. They start helping people, and they start helping each other, and as they doing that, they're uncovering what the fuck really happened to them. And one of the craziest shit about it is that the 5 years they've been gone, that they came back, they only got 5 years to live. So whatever date that they were supposed to die on, they dying on that date 5 years from that time. It's a twin. It's the dad and the son stayed back, and the mom and the daughter went ahead, and the auntie stayed. So all three of them died, and the little boy, he was a twin. his sister was fucking 15 while he was still 10.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking crazy.
You know what good movie I watched too, man? Soul. Soul was really good, bro. You seen it?
Soul.
It's with Jamie Foxx.
I was alright with that, man. It wasn't cool, man.
That was pretty wild, man. How he fell into that he fell into a manhole and
died.
Soul was gone.
To me, what was fucking funny is that motherfucker kept trying to get back into his shit, and that was hilarious as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mandalorian kid, I'm not even a fucking Star Wars head, but I fucked with the Mandalorian.
That's a good one?
Oh, hell yeah. You need to catch that, bro. I'm telling you, Pennyworth, Mandalorian. Again, I watch a lot of old shit too. Oh, Ted Lasso is fucking hilarious.
That's the name of it? Ted Lasso?
Ted Lasso. A fucking American football coach gets bought out to coach a England soccer team, bro.
Oh, that sounds like it's hilarious, kid. That's football. You know what I'm saying?
No, that shit was fucking hilarious. He had to learn that shit. Oh, The Neighborhood is fucking hilarious with Cedric.
Okay, I like that one. Yeah.
Another one that I watch is All Rise. Is what's her name? You seen Luke Cage by any chance?
No, I ain't see it. Okay. I heard it was good though.
Okay, well the chick that plays Luke Cage on the Misty Knight, she's the new appointed judge. She came from being a prosecutor to a judge, and she pretty much like earned. How can I put this? She earned the respect of her peers, bro. Like she a black judge, and everybody in that bit love her.
And it's called All Rise.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's supposed to be the most fairest judge, and shit, but it just follows. It really like follows like what judges really go through, man. Like the shit they be doing, playing poker and shit with their secretaries and all that shit. I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I be on a whole bunch of.
We can't forget that, you know, they just people. You know what I'm saying?
They are, but you wouldn't expect them to be like, okay, you would expect them to play amongst each other, but to actually bring in like the recorder. You know what the recorder is?
Yeah.
The lady that be typing and
stenographer.
Shit. Yeah, whatever the fuck you call her. But you bring her in, you bring your aides in and shit. Like it's a fucking party. Like
and play against them or just let them watch them play.
They chilling, they playing too, or they fucking doing other shit. They're hanging the fuck out. Like
and that's called All Rise.
Yeah.
What that song?
I think it's on CBS too. You gotta remember,
check that out too, man.
You gotta remember, man. I be watching all this shit on this app, so I don't give a fuck what network it's on. I can watch it.
I'm about to check that out too. Anyway, y'all, that's our show, man. We finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Once again, I am your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is Convo with Mav and Kato. This is episode 48. We do want to ask y'all to please subscribe to the Convo with Mav and Kato. And there's so many other places that you could be at, but y'all been here watching this podcast, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. One.
Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your man them all up? They better all your friends ever have a chance, spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your man Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mom them all up? Then brag to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to